Your friend is here. Do you want to go say hi? Let's go get Doge. Go get him.
Rings for the 06. Yeah. And then the other one, there's only.
Is that your friend?
Okay. For that. So
balance chef.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So hopefully today, or at least not in this video, maybe we can get this INTEGRA wired up and maybe put back together. To kind of finish that in the same video. Don't want to draw it out too much longer since it's just not a lot of labor. But anyway, we got Doge with a haircut.
Much lighter, much faster, about as sweaty.
Yeah, it's cooking today, and there's lots and lots of flies, and thankfully no mosquitoes today. I got them all this morning when I was doing a little welding job, but yeah, so work carries on. We do a little bit more wiring, some more looming, and some tucking away of wires, and then hopefully reassembly of the dash, the rest of the plastics, and then we go do I was gonna say a burnout, but I got like one heat cycle left in these tires, and I don't want to waste it on a burnout. But I don't know, we'll see. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know. Doge is doing some wiring. He got here while I was out eating some lunch. So, what's the update?
Sorry, mid-drink. So today I'm hoping to do the extension for the fender stuff. So that's going to be all the lighting, radiator wiring, some of the grounds, pretty much all lighting stuff. So, do you need me to move? Is it too dark?
As you're saying lighting, you're like dark.
I know, I just saw it and think. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be extending the harnesses and the fenders, and then trying to get them all loomed up and stuff too. So we're gonna mess around with that. It's gonna be, this is kind of the fit and finish part. I wanna try and get it right, so that way we won't run into any other issues.
Did you bring electrical tape? Because I totally forgot to get some.
I did not.
Oh, okay. Either we can go or I can go. It don't matter. Okay. I just remembered.
Yeah, we can probably, I might send you all, once we get some of the initial stuff done. Start on that. I do have a bunch of test tape, the bag full of it.
And if you guys need it, go hit the Amazon link in the last one. And that's some wide stuff. And go get yourself some. So let me explain to you guys really quick how we're going about this. This right here that we're doing is going to be your wire tuck. So this hole, I think there's normally a small hole here. I drilled this out. It is about just a hair over 1.5 inches in size because we are doing big connectors like this. So that way I can make this whole headlight harness a quick disconnect. So that way whenever I go to take this apart again for whatever reason, you don't have to, you know, de-pin everything. And if you guys want to get these connectors yourself and some OEM pins and a set of crimpers, you can use the Amazon link in the bio for the tools. And then you can go to ChrisSadowski.com and you can get these connectors themselves. But as for this is basically all we're doing is we're running through here right now. We've already kind of got it unraveled from the main harness. We're going to be pinning it into here using arrowhead zip ties, which you can get these on Amazon, which I have an affiliate link for in the description and or the comments as well. And we're just going to be tying it up and doing the headlight and relays and stuff tucked as normal, but we're going to be extending it. Obviously, since we got to cut it and pin it into here, we're going to make our extensions off of that. And so right now on the other side, Doge is in the car and we are feeding it through here. And so we got all the other stuff for this side, and this side is gonna have my fan relay or my fan wiring and stuff like that. So one side will probably have more, just like on this car. But you guys get the idea. And so basically, again, I'm gonna go here pretty shortly and go get some tape, and all that Doge is doing is cutting, extending the length that we need to reach the connectors here. And then he has the OEM pins. So these are like the OEM crimps, the pins and the weather jackets and stuff like that, and the locks for the connectors that we got. And this is all off of ChrisSadowski. Again, if you guys are interested in those parts at all, because they don't have to be, you don't have to get those specific connectors. That's just the ones that we decided to go with because we have a lot of wires, and those are the bigger connectors that have more slots. Totally up to you. You guys can go sniff around their website and find some that suits your needs.
So I'm pretty much going to set this up. So this one's going to be one of the shorter connections I need to make reach. I believe it goes up over here. Got to touch base with Chris on that again, figure it out. I think it's for the mirrors. Yeah. We'll get that connected. We'll kind of push everything back and reseat everything. And I think we got more than enough length on everything else to get it all connected up without issues. So.
To tuck this piece out of the way, before I ran this in the bay, it was pretty ugly. So I'm just going to add a Rivnut here on the frame rail. Pretty much right about there, I think. So go ahead, get the drill, get a Rivnut. I should have center tapped this, but if you guys want to get one of these, Amazon affiliate link, you know what to do. We good. Well, I had to run out and go grab some tape and stuff, so while I was out, I decided to pick up, since the store is closed on the weekends. A whole new box of, what is this? M6 by 1.0 button head Allen screws, because I wanted to swap out all the hardware for the headlights, the bumpers, the fenders, all that, to just something newer, and I don't have the money or feel like spending that much money on like Downstar, MPC hardware, anything like that, since whatever. And so I went to my local auto store where I've been getting the hardware, or not auto store, Bolt store, Copper State, where I get the hardware for my harness bars and stuff. 20 bucks, got a big old box of 100, and then I got washers to go with it. So I'm gonna start just putting these things on every 10mm hole because they look nicer. These are the stainless ones, so they're actually already pre-coated. Look much better than these old worn out ones like here and all that jazz, you know. It's the little things. Something else I forget I was doing is where my shifter bolts, which is right here on the floor. The rear two nuts that were from factory were your stock shift linkage bolts. I've been using that for the rear two holes for the shifter box, and then the front two I just have 2 holes drilled, and I have to jack the car up and use a nut and bolt combo to get it in. I'm tired of doing that, so I got some M8 Rivnuts, because that's like basically a 12mm, your normal Honda 12mm, and I'm gonna just drill this out really quick and Rivnut in these 2 things. We out here, day 2 of this weekend, and I think hopefully the last day of actually doing the wiring like I had mentioned. This time, got a freaking fly trap because these dudes don't know when to quit. But overall, yeah, just finished the wire talk on that side. This side, as you guys saw, came out pretty good. I'm dying of allergies, so I'm gonna try and not talk so much because I don't want to, I don't know. I just don't want to talk. I'll see you. I'll update you. I'll have Doge update you. I don't know. So we'll figure it out. Got this side all done up. Doge made it look all pretty. So we just got a zip tie out of the way, but we got the Rivnut put here for the ground pack thing. Obviously the other side is done, and in the meantime I've been wrapping and relooming pretty much the entire cabin harness. So you can see this is much nicer looking. All Tessa taped, re-loomed all of that, retaped all that, the dash harness itself, redid the conversion harness as well, make it look a little bit better. So next up is basically just putting it all back together, and then the only other and get that done. Yeah, then reassemble, start placing the wiring, and then yeah, hopefully that should be good. Stoked. Okay, we're back from lunch. Lunch was good, thanks for asking. Plan of attack is I'm about to drop the steering column down a little bit so I can pull the dash out. I do have to shove part of the harness behind the dash for like the headliner area. Forgot to do that, and I gotta put the bolts in correctly. So do that, and then once the dash is put in place, I'm going to take all of this, slap it in here, and hopefully make it as neat looking as possible, and then just start plugging everything up. So with the dash out, the tricky part is trying to tuck everything up to where it's relatively organized or neat, out of the way, if anything. Before, everything was like open on the ground, pain in the butt. So we're trying to get it basically just off the foot area. Anything on the firewall is an improvement. So there's just a lot of wire to deal with. We got conversion harness, we got the rest, well, this is all dash harness, and then we got that big old loom there. Just a lot of wire. Flat trap's putting in work though. These guys. So cable management is going actually better than I thought. We got the harness, we drilled a hole into my cable hydro bracket here, and we were able to zip tie it up there, and then we got some brackets over there that were already there from like heater delete and all that jazz. So the harness is actually looking pretty good, and all that's left to tie up to it is a conversion harness, and then we can put the dash in, and then we can just run the dash harness where it needs to go and plug in the rear harness. But yeah, the wires look 400 times.
Let's go, girls.
Why? If you guys really want to make Doge happy, send him all the country music straight to his DMs at Doge_S2000. Can you keep it down over there? Eat my ass. That's Taylor's job.
How you feeling, Chris?
Exhausted. I'm tired of working on this car. I just want to start making money again.
Go support ChrisSadowski.
It's just too damn hot out here. And it's freaking bugs, dude. But basically there, I just got to put in the dash harness now. I'm going to honestly just do that tomorrow. I'm way too overheated for the day. But put dash harness in and finish putting the interior in. And then this thing's ready to hopefully turn key and go. Assuming my battery didn't die. But we should be okay. And then I can finish cleaning it up. Like I got to get some of this overspray off. And this thing's got like an inch worth of dust on it. So yeah, give it a good vacuum. Alright guys, well, I'd say this thing is like pretty darn cool. It looks pretty darn good. So forgive the lighting, and it's almost dark out here, but we are looking pretty fresh. I'm gonna just tie up the excess straps to zip tie them up or rubber band them or something. And then that pretty much completes the interior. I gotta put the passenger seat in, but I'm just gonna wait, probably do that. Only thing left for me to do is put the fenders and the bumper back on, which I'm waiting to get my bumper bar back from powder coating tomorrow before I can do all that. Well, actually I can slap the fenders on, but you guys don't need to see that. That's nothing crazy. But I am going to end this video up here, so thank you guys for watching. If you stuck around this far, let's say strawberries down below. If you guys did enjoy this video though, please be sure to let me know in the comments your likes, your preferably not dislikes, but if you don't like the video, then dislike it. But your likes, your comments, everything helps push the videos out. Sharing would be fantastic. If you guys want to help support the channel, I do have merch in the Big Cartel. I do have DA bumper bars in stock. I do have DA harness bars in stock. And I have a few DA rear bumper bars left. And more to come for future cars as I can get access to them. Anyways, guys, also, if you want to get yourself some good wiring stuff, some cool anything, go check out those Amazon affiliate links. Just order something through them. You don't have to order that item, just order something using those links. Helps your boy out. Anyways, guys, do what you love, think about the rest. I'm gonna take my sweaty, mosquito bite driven butt inside. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.